digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Dribble to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there. 2 gone. 2 down with a runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Police trainers, the chief included, saying once he was on the ground, there was no reason to continue a restraint. So the defense will speak next, just trying to raise doubt that it's a tough job. Let's go back into the courtroom. I'm sorry.
Court, counsel, Mr. Chauvin, members of the jury. I want to take this opportunity first to thank each and every one of you for your service, your diligence, and your attention to this matter. We all recognize the disruption that jury service places on your personal and professional lives, especially in a case of this magnitude and duration. And so on behalf of Mr. Chauvin, I want to thank each and every one of you for your attention and service to this jury.
It's showdown time. Please welcome the in this game, they will have 10 to play with, and they are choosing 3 runs. This is one heck of a matchup. the center fielder, Ryan. Good win. Your attention, please. Now coming into the Jason Kipnick.
Supports our proposition. That's why you are instructed that if your memories of the evidence is different, that if the judge's law is what applies. But take the time to carefully read the entire instructions. Throughout the course of this trial, you've seen us do this, right? Little snippets. A second here, a second there, a screenshot here, a screenshot there. You need to review the entirety of the evidence in this case during the course of the deliberation as well. And I can tell you that some of the videos that we've seen, they're much longer than what was presented in court. There's additional information, and you're going to see some of that as we go through this case today. So take the time and conduct an honest assessment of the facts of this case, compare it to the law as the judge instructs you, and the entirety of the law. That's why the instructions tell you consider the instructions as a whole. I've told you that lawyers like to present evidence that favors them, right? But we have to be intellectually honest about the evidence. We have to present it in an honest and intellectually cohesive and coherent.
Guys, let me know if you have too much background noise.
To address something that I think is important, and I think it is a prime example of what I am asking you and what is your obligation.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And in next is Prince Fielder. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Nick Castellanos now.
Oh,
Here's
fuck
a
me.
pop-up now. Grandal has a play, and that ends the... The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop.
And he takes ball 1.
Anderson.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's... New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get some.
Charged with murder 3rd degree for
Brian Hayes digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second for right fielder
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hit weakly back to the mound. To Iglesias for one. On to first, the double play. So the bases are empty here with two gone. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Slurve in there, strike one. The breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 home.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is David Fletcher. Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Fouled away. Got him. And now here is Jared Walsh. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Brian Hayes digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Now one down with the bases empty. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looks like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is Alex Verdugo digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fastball well outside. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2 pitch. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count.
I fucking lost again.
They take into account their experience with the subject at the beginning, the middle, the end. They try to, a reasonable police officer tries to predict.
And you come back from 12 to 2.
Concerned about future behavior based upon past behavior. But the
I don't think I'm coming back.
factors into the reasonable police officer's analysis too. Because sometimes people take, reasonable police officers take someone into custody with no problem, and suddenly they become a problem. They begin changing.
It's showdown time. Here's our hurler.
I don't think.
In this game, they will have 15 outs to work with, and they have 11 runs to score. Let's get this thing started. baseman. To right center and deep.
Tough that one. Back. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are entry 3. Now coming into 10 Blake Frazier.
I'm gonna come back from 12 to 2.
shooter, number 44, Yordan Alvarez. One on.
I was too late. No. Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
That's gonna hurt. That'll do it for the final showdown. No doubt.
Officer Wayne, pull up. 816. Go over there. Just stay put, all right? No one is on here to start.
I liked stream. Can you like my new video?
From Officer Chang, sending him over. He knows his department policy.
Yes, I can. Just give me a follow, and once you follow, I'll look into my notifications, and then I'll hopefully can get into your profile. I'll try to help you out as much as possible. If you give me a like and a follow, I really appreciate it.
Consideration of, again, the use of force. All of these things factor into it. So what does he see? He sees Officers King and Officer Lane struggling with Mr. Floyd, attempting to put him into the car. He hears the words that Mr. Floyd is saying. I'm claustrophobic. I'm a good guy. I'm a good man. I'm claustrophobic. I just had COVID. Right? He's hearing this information. He's observing with his eyes. A reasonable police officer is observing this with his eyes and his ears and assessing what he sees pursuant to policy. And what he sees, at a minimum, is active resistance. Mr. Floyd's not just simply getting in the backseat of the car. So let's watch. What does Officer Chauvin see when he walks up? This is from his body camera from 8:17 and 21 seconds to 8:18 and 15 seconds. Just shy of a minute. By 8:18 and 15 seconds, Officer Chauvin has not laid a finger on Mr. Floyd, but he's observing. A reasonable police officer is doing this. He walks onto the scene. He sees active resistance occurring, potentially active aggression occurring. He has two other officers. He has not intervened. But again, based on the policies and the training that you have seen, what were his options available to him at that time? If a person is actively resisting in the center, distraction techniques, controlled takedowns, conscious neck restraints. These are options available to Mr. Chauvin at this point. He has, per his training, these techniques at his disposal.
I said to you, so sub to me.
A reasonable police officer would be making these observations. He would observe the white foam around Mr. Floyd's mouth. He would consider the possibility that this person was under the suspect.
Thank you, Brandon. I know you stubbed to me.
Basically, using the information from dispatch, making these observations. How is
Hello.
Hello, Brandon. How you doing?
Officer analyzes and what would be known to a reasonable officer. A reasonable officer would look at the size of the person and assess that person's size in relation to
Not good.
We are under the
what's
lights
wrong?
as the show gets you ready for it. Next up,
Are you in
Roberto
school?
Clemente. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
This is flared out towards second. And that's out number one.
I hear about what's going on in Canada right now. You guys in like lockdown or something.
I don't want to think about it.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside.
I understand.
A little chilly,
have
but
to tell
not
me about it.
unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes.
Yes, I
will
am
wait
playing
on it
baseball
as
again.
he tucks this one away to retire.
I don't know, I like it.
Stepping
Fun
up
game.
is
Right now I'm just
Victor
playing
Reyes.
like the
It lead
PC
things
just to
off
get
here in
my
the bottom
level
half
up
of
and
the
like
first.
rank up.
The center fielder, Victor.
Off the plate and away there.
Plus I'm trying to
No
get better
strikes.
because I'm still not very good at this game.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yeah, it's fun.
Digging in
I like how it's
with the
cross-platform now, so like if
He'll
my
dig
brother
into
gets
the
it on his
left-handed
Xbox,
batter's
I get to
box.
play with them.
Very difficult to be a...
Oh, there we
Here's
go.
a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the
No
ball, but he
way.
can't bring this one back. It's a
Home
home
run.
run. Standing in now, Willie Castro. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air.
Yeah, they got a
So
home
quick
run on me,
instincts
man. I
there will
suck.
foil the bunt attempt.
The second baseman,
First
I'm not good
delivery to him.
at base running either. It's kind of confusing.
Jonathan
Oh,
Scope
come on, give me that
is
pitch.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Can you
Just
get
got
it
a
out of the
piece to the
park?
right side.
I can hit a home run. My guys, I think Babe Ruth is coming up next inning, so I could hit one out.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now.
Babe Ruth-esque.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing.
Yes,
to keep
I have
it
Babe
going.
Ruth on my team. Because once I got I could
And
pick
that's
from
the
all
give.
like
Here's the payoff pitch.
10 different
Now a
legends.
fastball swung on and missed.
It was Hank Aaron was one. There was Frank
All set
Thomas.
for the start
There's
of the
Babe Ruth
inning.
right now.
And digging in is the
This is the
outfielder,
guy that
Babe
does like
Ruth.
best at baseball.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, Babe Ruth was like the best.
Chased after that one. and
I
it's
think.
nothing
I don't know.
more.
I think
Ruth
Jackie
flat
Robinson
out
was the
dominates
best.
against
But I like Babe
left-handed
Ruth.
pitching.
I
Makes
always
a lot
had a
of
fan of Babe
contact,
Ruth.
hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to
Oh, my
absolutely
God.
hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed
Killaboo,
power coming
he's
down
from
your
Uzbek
throat. So when
and,
you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know
People
he's putting
say he
the time
wants
into
to
the
go.
cage.
Tries to hold up, but
Yeah.
can do so in time. No, says Joe McDonald.
I just
strike 1.
suck. Oh, what a
And this
pitch.
is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike
it was
3.
not bad.
Harmon Killebrew goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
What made him so
High
weak?
fly ball out to straightaway center.
Just back in the day, he just was.
Gets
He
under
played
it
every
and
single
makes
like
the
position.
catch
He was
to
like a
end the
pitcher.
inning.
He was an outfield. He did like a lot of different things.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
the first baseman,
I think he played for the Yankees, and that made him
Not
kind of
close.
like
It's a
a
ball
big
and
deal.
no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Good
I'm trying to get
fastball
my
as he
favorite
gets the
baseball
swing and
player in
miss.
here, but it's gonna be
Not
a
likely
hard.
to see a fourth fastball in this
I watched this
situation.
very
I'm going to
movie with
eliminate the
my mom.
fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Oh, you watched
They
a
tried
scary
to tie him
movie
up
with your
on that
mom?
last
That's
pitch, so
scary.
I like that they went away with this one. The
What movie
execution
was
didn't
it?
work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
batting fifth,
Now the pitch.
the catcher,
Wilson Ramos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's
She was
1-0.
closing her eyes most of the time.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, it sounds like something my mom would do. Oh, look what the steer moving, and she's like not watching it.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Bieber is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but
I think I've seen that one before.
Strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings...
And we'll just leave it there.
I need to get to...
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed
I understand.
in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now in the box, Narvaez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And that's the second out.
Why am I breaking my bat so much?
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I see. Yeah, I've seen that movie. It's pretty good.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And if someone hanged up their phones with them.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
2-out rally, 2-out rally. Now I got my home run hitter up, my home run hitter up.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. The 0-1.
Oh, that was inside. I might have to do contact.
And after the hacker killed them all and he made it look like they all committed you know what.
Yeah. I understand, Brendan. Oh my god, I freaking struck out. Left 2 on base again.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one yanked just foul. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Yeah,
and out of the play, Tarek Skubal. First pitch on the way. 0-1 count and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Got Babe Ruth coming up again. Babe Ruth.
All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And a called
I always
strike
look for the
down in
first
the
pitch
zone,
go by,
nothing
you know,
in one.
see what they got that day, that inning. Ball.
Even 1-1 count to
They were
Moustakas.
stupid. They should have called the police.
Yeah, they should have. You hear about you? Are you guys still in lockdown right now in Canada?
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh my God.
Grossman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, who went down on strikes in his last
But they got
at-bat.
a hold of
Yeah, in
someone that
today's
was
game,
calling the
certainly
police, but
don't
it was
get
too late.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive
We
at
are
the
not
dish
in
this evening.
lockdown, not where I
Hit
am.
sharply on the ground.
Oh, that's good where you're at, that you're in lockdown. What part is it in Canada that's in lockdown?
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time.
God.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's
Yeah,
what he
that's
got a
what I
hold
thought.
of
It was
on
like
that home
Ontario
run in the
stuff.
previous at bat.
I've seen
Do
videos
not
of people
come
out
off
there
the
protesting the
heater. Have to
curfew
be
and
leery
stuff.
of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's
Just
got
like
to
what's
throw
going
it again.
in Minnesota
There's
lately
another
with
pitch
all
for
the
a strike.
protesting.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he got him. So here is Willie Castro, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Clemente is there, 2 down. Next up is Jonathan Scully, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Lays off 1-0. Hit well towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well,
He's
thank you for
0
all you guys
1
for
thus
stopping
far.
by. I appreciate it. Thank you
Comes
for
the
stopping.
0-1.
Ah, no, not too tough. I should
McMahon
try to
gets
use
his
other
lead at first, nobody
pitching
out.
or hitting thing, but I don't know how to do it. I might have to go play some like
Fouled away.
practice mode.
The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next to dig in, Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Grossman will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And stepping in, Shane Bieber. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he gets there. The next batter is Jamer Candelario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was terrible.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's as a look, now the pitch.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ruth is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
I think time for a new. We got 4 hits.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Max Kepler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Line shot to 3rd, and the bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Reyes is on his way home. He pulls into 3rd safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Willie Castro. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Bieber in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a run.
Number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Out in front of it, strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And it's fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
God, I suck at this game. So bad.
In now, Jamer Candelario. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to stand in is Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have
trying
to
get good. That's why I'm like playing PC players.
Open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
It's called practice.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh my God.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate.
4 fucking lucky.
So now to the plate, Babe Ruth. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Scope's able to get there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's what it is.
And now, Harmon Killebrew, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's how you got on base.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play.
I shouldn't have won.
Now to bat, Nomar Mazara. No hits to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tarek Stool comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit it. So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Standing in now, Narvaez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Duffy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And there are two away now. Now into the box, Roberto Clemente, runner in scoring position with Zergon. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
Hey, at least I didn't get shut out.
Run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Make it 3-4. With one hit.
At the plate now, Max Kepler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll just make the tag himself. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Young stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it.
I might get it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike now. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now the first pitch. Weekly hit to third. McMahon gathers it in, and there's out number 2. Striding in is Jonathan Scope. Singled in his last at bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that
swing and a miss. That Jose Cisnero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The set and the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. Into the box, Harmon Killebrew, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll simply reach to his left to take that one in, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Physically managing a person. These are the policies of the Minneapolis Police Department. Reasonable police officers, again, continue to monitor. See if he's breathing.
Voigt. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Situation here in the courtroom is incredibly unique, right? It's not the normal setup for a jury trial. So my perspective through the course of...
Ooh, I got gold. What the hell?
Plexiglass that has these large reflecting legs. Okay? Things block your perspective. Things can affect your perspective. But your perception is how you interpret what it is you see and what it is you
Can't do that one.
And that is our life, right?
Do another.
This is our experiences. These are the things that make us who we are. 3 people in this trial went to the same high school. Me, Darnella Frazier, and Chief Arredondo. We all went to the same high school, obviously at different times. My experience, Chief Arredondo's experience, Darnella Frazier's experience, all based on, went to the McMillan, 61 years old, third grade in education, grew up in the South. He described himself as a curious guy.
Oh.
He likes to know what's
He
going
has
on.
Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Jason Kendall.
Checks things out, right? His
Jackers.
perspective, he's the first one who's dealing with these guys. He has more information because he sees the entirety of the situation. But his perception of the event is affected by his experience.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Texas and Minnesota. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and Kendall's gone leading off the ballgame. That will be Jackie Robinson. First offering. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, Babe Ruth. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Now at the plate here is Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. And the inning will end as they're unable to catch. So now here is Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. High bouncer toward the hole. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. At the plate now is Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strasburg. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
This one's terrible.
1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
The only thing you can get in is the change.
1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one zips right past Kendall, and that'll be a wild pitch. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And here comes the Babe. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Kepler stands at second with two gone. Slider laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk would be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So the next to bat will be Harmon Killebrew.
Ah,
That's
ball
way
two.
down, missed for strike one. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, and he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. McMahon's got it to second for one. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The third baseman, Ryan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in next, Narvaez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line and left.
Bunny ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
He's supposed to be up, he's up 76.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Shit, that was a late fucking goal.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesus Luzardo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in once again is Roberto Clemente, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Strike.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both.
How do I have no hit?
Times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
I didn't want them to
the only
steal
problem
either.
thrown in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Now batting, center fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plugged him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Mike Moustakas. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. New inning set to get underway, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch on its way. Jackie Robinson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled in his first AB. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0. Ruth.
Fouled away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Carmen Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out. Next up, Ryan McMahon. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last AB. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first, gets it.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ozuna is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Tim Anderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Up next, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Suarez, left field, and carrying well. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. At the plate now, Steven Strasburg. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching,
we'll have to press pause. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to him. Is the catcher, Narvaez. Devin Williams, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. Back goes Yastrzemski. To the track, to the wall, and gone up into the second deck. Into the box, Jesus Luzardo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one zips right past Kendall, and that'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Oh, that was a
good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Luzardo at third with nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Scooped up, a play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
He was going to score anyway, probably.
So now into the box is Max Kepler. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Kepler.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. That's a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's 79, not bad.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He went deep last time up. Anderson picks it up. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Ruth is there, and he'll bring this one in. No one on with 1 down, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here comes the Babe. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to
There are no Superman or Spider-Man, right? But officers are specifically trained that someone under the influence of certain types of controlled substances exhibit this behavior. They become stronger than they normally would. We've all heard the anecdotal stories of pregnant moms.
the bat will be the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Now the pitch.
Killebrew.
Line hard deep into left. Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Ryan McMahon, grounded out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and two strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in next, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready now is Mike Yastrzemski. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Marcelo Zuna, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far, and he falls behind 0-2.
I see you crying, baby girl. What's wrong? Sorry, my cat crying.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A step on the bag for 1. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is...
double play!
And now here is Narvaez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Narvaez.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look for first instead. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Jesus Luzardo, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Now the first pitch.
If you hit my pitcher, I'm coming after you.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Clemente. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second.
I got that dub. I got that dub.
What evidence is inconsistent with intent? Some facts and circumstances that are important for you to decide in terms of his intent is within the context of aiding and abetting other people. First, officers know that they are being videotaped. They know they're being videotaped by themselves. They know they're being videotaped by bystanders. They know they're being surveilled by the Minneapolis Police Department milestone camera. Right? They know these